Facebook today. Too late for the two of us.
Yeah, seriously.
Some say it could be causing depression.
And your friends' profiles could be to blame here, making you feel worse about your own situation. Jess Sanchez, you use Facebook. You've discussed this whole. I mean, this is involving a counselor. I mean, counselors are getting involved here.
Yes,
this is a big deal.
But here's the thing, and here's why it may be causing depression, because, you know, as you guys know, on Facebook, people tend to make their lives look really, really interesting. You're looking at that, it looks perfect. Their best pictures. Their kids are perfect. Yeah. Everything is wonderful. Well, psychologists are finding that people tend to look at their friends' profiles and they start to envy the lives they see on Facebook. So I asked, how do you keep from having this grass is greener mentality when you're looking online?
It may seem like Facebook has become an addiction, like a coffee break or a smoke break. It starts the day or gets us through it. But could the thing we crave be a cancer on our happiness?
Naturally, human beings will compare themselves. That's what we do. We want to measure up to see how we're doing. So when we start reading some of the posts, we start thinking, what do I have going on in my life?
Marta Roca with Total Life Counseling points to the fairy tale lives people tend to weave on Facebook. The beautiful kids, the loving marriage, the awesome job, and the exotic vacations, all laid out in a Prozac perfect page of photos and status updates. It's enough to make you sick. Literally. When it feels like everyone else has such a perfect life, you may start to wonder what's wrong with yours, and depression can set in.
So then we start focusing what they have, and we forget about what we did, what we went through, and where we are now.
It's ironic to think the more friends you have, the lonelier you'll feel. But that's what the study by psychologists at Stanford University found. People on social networking sites tend to overestimate the happiness of their friends, which makes them feel worse about their own struggles and problems. Roca says it's important to remember not everyone smiles as continuously as their profile picture.
And that's the first thing that we need to do, is stop comparing ourselves to our friends, especially our Facebook friends.
Now, Roca says in a way technology has contributed to a rise in depression, because nowadays we rely so much on texting, Twitter, Facebook to maintain our friendships that in doing so we isolate ourselves, and that does lead to depression. She says that's why it's so important. Don't just have these Facebook relationships. Actually meet people in person, go to lunch, say hi.
Complain more on Facebook too, right? Well, it used to be. You know, and the other thing that's interesting in talking about exactly what you're discussing here is there's a movie a lot of people didn't see. It's called Catfish, and the whole premise of the movie is some woman set up an entire fake life to make her life seem so much better, and when they actually go in to reveal it, she's completely not what the profile is.
I saw it. It was a great movie.
I think it's very true even now with Facebook. Yeah. You know, people do that. They read these great fantasies.
Of course, we're going to pick our best pictures to post.
I delete the ones that are bad. Myself on flattering pictures.